Welcome to the Truth Fire Africa, where truth meets power. In this video, we count down the top 10 most protected presidents in Africa. These are the men whose every move is shadowed by armored convoys, elite guards, and military precision. Let's begin. Number 10, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, Egypt. Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, Egypt's sitting president since 2014, didn't rise from politics but from the ranks of the army. A decorated general turned head of state, el-Sisi commands not just a nation, but one of Africa's most powerful militaries. His motorcade tells the story, a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, armored and black-plated, flanked by land cruisers and roaring police bikes. At least 10 personal guards shadow him every time he steps into public view, trained, disciplined, and always ready. In a country that guards its leadership like its pyramids, el-Sisi stands among the continent's most heavily shielded men. Number 9, Paul Biya, Cameroon. Next is Paul Biya, the man who has ruled Cameroon for more than 4 decades. To many, he's a symbol of power. To others, a mystery surrounded by silence and steel. Over 40 years in office have given him one thing few leaders ever achieve, a security network loyal only to him. Biya's convoy glides through the streets with military precision, a $500,000 armored Range Rover, flanked by black SUVs and police outriders that never blink. Age hasn't slowed him. It's only tightened the circle around him. Every salute, every escort, every locked road is proof. Biya's protection is as old and seasoned as his rule itself. Number 8, Emmerson Mnangagwa, Zimbabwe. Emmerson Mnangagwa, the man at the helm of Zimbabwe, rules with the lessons of history etched deep in his mind. After witnessing how Robert Mugabe, his former mentor, was quietly removed through a military coup, Mnangagwa has built an iron wall around himself. At 80, he travels only in armored vehicles, his path cleared by fast-moving motorcycle escorts and a full ring of presidential guards. Inside or outside Zimbabwe, his protection is relentless. Because in a land where power once changed hands through silence, security now speaks the loudest. Number 7, Alassane Ouattara, Côte d'Ivoire. Since 2010, Alassane Ouattara has ruled Côte d'Ivoire, a nation once shaken by conflict, now heavily guarded by its own rebirth. Ouattara's movements are a full-scale operation, heavily armed men on foot, motorbikes slicing through traffic, and armored land cruisers flanking his presidential car like a moving fortress. Whether he's on Ivorian soil or abroad, the message is clear: this is not just protection, it's presence. A leader wrapped in layers of loyalty and caution, commanding one of the most powerful security details in West Africa. Number 6, King Mohammed VI, Morocco. Royalty moves differently, and King Mohammed VI of Morocco is living proof. When traveling across Morocco's rough terrains, the monarch switches between a Range Rover and an armored Mercedes S500, with 20 police motorcycles cutting through the roads ahead. His motorcade even includes a fully equipped ambulance, ready for any emergency. Known as one of Africa's richest leaders, King Mohammed VI combines wealth, tradition, and top-tier security, making every journey a royal procession guarded by precision and power. Number 5, Cyril Ramaphosa, South Africa. Cyril Ramaphosa, South Africa's 5th democratically elected president, walks with both history and security at his back. When Jacob Zuma stepped down amid corruption scandals, Ramaphosa inherited not just the presidency, but a nation watching every move. Today, his every appearance is marked by heavily armored convoys, elite presidential guards, and security units trained to international standards. His entrance alone is a statement. A reminder that the weight of South Africa's democracy is protected by one of the most advanced defense systems on the continent. Number 4, Paul Kagame, Rwanda. When you talk about precision, discipline, and security, Paul Kagame is the definition. He has ruled Rwanda since the year 2000, but his story began long before that. Kagame once led the Rwandan Patriotic Front, a rebel movement that launched from Uganda in 1990 and marched into history. He played a key role in ending one of Africa's darkest chapters, the Rwandan genocide. Before becoming president, he served as vice president and minister of defense, building the foundation of a military that today ranks among the continent's most efficient. It's no surprise, then, that Kagame moves with quiet confidence, protected by a security network as sharp and calculated as the man himself. Number 3, William Ruto, Kenya. Next, we travel to Kenya, where President William Ruto, elected in August 2022, commands attention wherever he goes. Ruto's security is a blend of technology and intelligence. His vehicles aren't just armored, they're designed to detect explosives and gunfire before danger even strikes. He often rides in a Mercedes limousine or a Toyota L200, depending on the mission and terrain. Every route is swept. Every convoy, synchronized. In a country where politics can turn unpredictable in seconds, Ruto's team operates like a moving fortress, discreet, loyal, and battle-ready. Number 2, Mamadi Doumbouya, Guinea. Born on March 14, 1981, Colonel Mamadi Doumbouya is not your average head of state, he's a soldier first, president second. The former French legionnaire led the coup that toppled Alpha Condé in September 2021 and has since ruled Guinea with a military grip. Doumbouya's background in special forces means he doesn't rely on luxury for safety, he relies on strategy. His motorcade is built for war zones. Humvees, armored trucks, and air cover for military helicopters. Wherever he goes, elite bodyguards move in formation, eyes scanning, weapons ready. For Doumbouya, security isn't a show, it's survival. Number 1, King Mswati III, Eswatini. And finally, at number 1, King Mswati III, the monarch of Eswatini, who has ruled since 1986. A king known for embracing tradition, often appearing bare-chested as a mark of cultural pride, but don't be fooled by the simplicity. His protection is royal, elite, and unmatched. High-speed motorcycles clear his path, while heavily armed guards surround his fleet of luxury vehicles. Behind the cultural ceremonies and royal parades lies a sophisticated security operation built to keep Africa's last absolute monarch untouchable. And that wraps up our countdown of Africa's most protected presidents. Each leader's security tells a story of power, history, and the price of leadership on the world's most dynamic continent. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as we continue to bring you the real stories shaping Africa's people, power, and pride.